We're way out of line as a society. More than half the population feels overwhelmed by stress. That's more than bad. Stress is the precursor to depression, anxiety disorders, and all the health problems that we suffer from when we get older. It brings them on earlier. So it's serious. So mindset, looking at our negative stress mindset, our negative beliefs about stress, and really embracing a positive stress mindset can help us be like the lion, can help us approach stressors with this really positive attitude that our body's listening to. And we can have a more adaptive stress response, a big rush of adrenaline and a big quick recovery. And that's in contrast to like when we're really telling ourselves we are not up for this, we are going to fail, catastrophic things are going to happen. Our body listens to that and creates a more threat response. High cortisol, really, a vasoconstrictive response. It's harder to recover from that.
It really is a different way to think about it, isn't it? Instead of being back on our heels and waiting for the worst like the prey, instead live with intent, on our toes, moving forward like the lion. So let's apply that and see if it works. And since obviously I have no mental health issues at all, let's have one of you name something that causes you stress and talk about how to face it with the mindset, not of the prey, but of the lion. Cecily, let's start with you.
I do know that when those times come to play, I use this phrase, you cannot conquer what you won't confront. So if you don't confront it, then it's always going to be there. Don't put your head in the sand like it's the ostrich approach. You've really got to go at it and say, girl, come on, you've got this, you can do it. And so I just go in. Even though I'm afraid, do it afraid. Do it afraid.
That's great. Cecily, that's a great pep talk. Right now I'm in the stage of life where I have 3 teenagers. So I love my children, but they can be very stressful for those of you who have kids and know just all the things that go into parenting teenagers. So what I do is I literally talk to myself out loud. And I do the whole, okay, Amy, what do you have to be thankful for in this situation? What can you learn from this situation? So I know practicing gratitude has become kind of a buzzword lately, but it is so important for me when you just feel completely overwhelmed to try to turn it around and just say, okay, what can I learn from this?
Amy, breaking news, it doesn't get any easier when your kids get older. But that said, I do love the prey-predator analogy, but that alone causes me stress because I do believe that I got to be in attack mode. You can't wait for things to happen. And I think that our good friend Banana George said it best when he told us back at the age of 93, I don't wait for the next thing to happen, I make it happen. And I think that if we don't operate with intent, we get pushed around circumstances that have absolutely nothing to do with us will in fact control our lives. So yeah, I want to be in attack mode, but that gives me stress.
Yeah, I love that point, Mark, and if I can pick up on top of that, I think part of what she's saying is that we tend to ignore the stress, right? We turn away from it, sometimes cower away from it. And her point is if we stand up tall, look it right in the eye, as Cecily was saying, that's the best way to handle it before it can become bigger and take over us.